And we're back here in Morrowind. I'm here at the Balmora Mages Guild. I'm recording on Monday night, December the 19th. And so last episode was a lot of miscellaneous junk.
I'm very happy to make
I did do one Mages Guild duty, which was to get those notes from that guy. I completely stabbed that guy in the back and took his notes. Now Rhaenys Aetheris wants us to go deal with somebody, a Necromancer. But before we proceed, I want to mention some things that I've done between videos. I did a lot of practicing of magic skills. So I have gotten my, let's see, I got mysticism up to 30. But more importantly, I got alteration to 40, illusion to 40, and restoration to 40. I got a little bit of destruction up to 25. I'll work on that more later. And, oh wow, my mercantile is only 5. Ugh, that's horrible. Horrible. Horrible, horrible, horrible. Oh wow, I got more. Oh, okay. I just noticed I had more dots on my menu than I usually do. Oh, there's a, okay, that's Margon. That's where I'm supposed to go to deal with the Necromancer. But you know, when I go out there, I'm thinking I might see if I can find out from them how to actually do necromancy, because I think that would be pretty cool to be able to, I don't know what necromancy does in this game, but if you can like summon ghouls and goblins and stuff, that would be cool. I mean, I'm already a summoner, basically. I never use my my ancestral ghost or skeleton minions just because they use up so much mana, and they only last for 60 seconds. So they're not really that useful, quite frankly. Not as useful as summoning a bow. Anyway, speaking of bows, let me get that spell back on there. So what else have I done? I've actually did some work practicing sneaking. I went back to Sedanin, in fact, and I read a little bit on a wiki about how to practice sneaking, and one thing they recommended was one of the first rooms that is in the game. There's a guy in there, and if you just like sneak right next to him, you can kind of increase your sneak skill. It doesn't go up very fast though. I only got mine up to I only went from 15 to 17, so wasn't all that much, but it was a little bit. I also, since I've installed the code patch for real, the sneaking is actually a toggle, which is pretty awesome, I have to say. I'm sneaking. So, yeah, I worked on that a lot. That guard can see me from there. Basically, the idea is you have to stand close to somebody so that they'll register you. But it works better when there's only one person. Anyway, that was another thing I did. The other major thing that happened was I achieved level 5. So that was pretty awesome. And I have now ascended to level 5. Everything you do is just a bit easier, more instinctive, more satisfying. It is as though you had suddenly developed keen senses and instincts. So I am going to increase my personality another 5 points, definitely. Intelligence 2 points, and willpower 5 points. And you probably just saw that I dropped in the video of that event, and just so happened that my dog was jumping around at the exact same time that happened, so That's also on the video. So, what am I going to do now? That's an excellent question. I think the answer is going to be going to Margon to continue this Mage's Guild thing. Yeah, I'm kind of curious about this necromancy thing. I want to see what that's all about. There's something you never thought you'd hear somebody say. Yeah, I'm really curious about that necromancy. Only in video games is that something that you actually say. So, if I remember correctly, I can take a Silt Strider to Aldruin, and then take another Silt Strider to Margon. So we're going to try that. Take me to Aldruin for 19 gold pieces. And this guy apparently can take me to Margon for 11 gold pieces.
We make a special trip.
Boom. Here we are. This place looks just like Aldruin, except it's a little smaller. So here we are in Margon. Hello, Margon. Hello, citizen of Margon. This is Margon, Carl, and I'm Shilipurin Samarasur. Lots of pilgrims come here to visit the temple shrine. Is there anything I can help you with? Do you need services? Well, tell me what kind of services you have here. We have several priests, 2 at the tower shrine and 1 at the Margon outpost. We also have a Red Doran smith, master-at-arms, drillmaster, and scout at the outpost. Mans Andes at the Andes Trade House rents rooms and sells food and sundries. Well, that's very, very interesting. Hey, what have you heard about necromancy up here? Toshby is not a necromancer. Who have you been talking to? Really? What do you know about Toshby? She lives in the last house on the right before the shrine. Okay. How do you know that she's not a necromancer? What about the Nerevarine? What do you know about that? The Ashlanders have a prophecy that one day a reincarnation of the legendary hero Nerevar will unite the Dunmer against the invaders and restore the ancient Dark Elven nation. But the Tribunal Temple says this is a false and profane superstition, and the Ordinators deal mercilessly with those who profess such beliefs. Okay, that matches what I know of them too, so excellent. What, have you heard any good rumors lately? Have you noticed, for all its proclamations about protecting the rights of property and preserving law and order, the Imperial Legion does little enough to capture and prosecute abolitionists? That's a bit hypocritical, don't you think? You have a point there, Shiliperen Zamarazur. Maybe. Do you know any secrets? Talk to everyone. Talk is cheap. Ask questions. You don't ask, you never learn. Well, I've heard that from other people, actually. Okay, been good talking to you. See you around. Hey, what do you know about the Red Mountain before you go? Red Mountain is the great volcano in the center of Vardenfell Island. The crater of Red Mountain is called the Dagoth-Ur region, where Dagoth-Ur and his evil servants dwell. The Tribunal built the Ghost Fence around the Red Mountain to imprison Dagoth-Ur and his servants, and to protect Morrowind from the blight storms that issue from Dagoth-Ur's crater. Interesting. Okay. Thank you. See you later. Well, that was interesting. He was quite a friendly fellow. I'm adjusting my audio settings. I'm adjusting the voice back up a bit. I'm not sure why exactly, but I felt like I turned it down too much. So, okay. Whoa, who's this guy? Oh, another sleeper. I am a sleeper, one among thousands. I bring you a message. Dagathur calls you, and you cannot deny your lord. The sixth house is risen, and Dagoth is its glory. So, Dagathur, he is the lord and the father of the mountain. He sleeps, but when he wakes, we shall rise from our dreams, shall sweep our land clean of the Noir. Why have you denied him? As Lord Dagoth has said, all shall greet him as flesh, or as dust. The sixth house, the sleeping house, House Dagoth, the house of Lord Dagoth, the true house, the one house to welcome all true Dunmer, and drive the Noir from our land. Rejoice, and join us. Come to Red Mountain, and prepare the way for his coming. Okay, see you later. So yeah, I've been thinking about this whole story thing, and I mean, my understanding of it is, well, I don't have it in front of me, so it's kind of hard to. I can't remember all the terminology unless it's right in front of me. But it sounds like I'm potentially the reincarnation of this Nerevar character, and so the blades are using that to, I guess, to infiltrate into the Nerevarine cults. But it's also possible that I actually am the reincarnation of this guy, and maybe the Red Mountain is like calling to me, thinking that I really am this reincarnated evil person or whatever. That's sort of my understanding of it. All right, let's now look for this guy. Oh, I think I forgot to mention that I killed another assassin between videos. That was something else that happened. And one time when I rested, I was attacked by yet another assassin, which I've killed here. I'm now going to dispose of his corpse. I collected all of his gear, which I am now going to go upstairs and sell at the trader. And I probably just dropped a little section of video in right there to demonstrate that. It wasn't that big of a deal, really. It's just another set of armor I can sell for money, which is pretty cool, which is why my gold is up to 1845 now. Another little bit. I kind of hope I get attacked again, because another little bit, and I'll be able to buy that charm spell. Alright, who am I looking for here? I'm looking for Tashpi Ashabale. Guards probably don't know. Where would I find a Tashpi Ashabale? I've already talked to you. You're the sleeper. Gary's hut. I see Surameka something or another. Andus Trade House. Let's check out the trade house. Oh, this is a standard looking trade house. Hello, Mans Andus.
About this place.
Good day, I'm Mans Andus, publican of the Andus Trade House here at Margan. We rent beds, and I have a limited selection of goods for barter. If you're new here, I can also tell you where to look for other services, or a specific place nearby. If you're looking for someone in particular, I may be able to help. I am actually looking for Tashpi Ashabale. Have you heard of such a person? She lives in the last house on the right, before the shrine. Well, thank you very much. Have you heard anything about her being a necromancer? Tashpi is not a necromancer. Who have you been talking to? Just the Mages Guild. No. Hey, what about Telvanni Bugmusk? Telvanni Bugmusk is an expensive perfume made from the scent glands of Graceland's beetles. The substance is sold in sealed flasks and appears as a dark red paste. dark red-brown paste. The subtle but compelling fragrance is attractive to all mortal races and all sexes. Even a barbarian can be persuasive wearing this perfume. Holy crap, it's persuasive? It's a persuasive thing? What? Where do I get it? Where do I get it? It improves persuasion skills? You gotta be kidding me. Do you have any? I must buy it immediately. You don't have any. You are worthless to me.
Say your words.
That would be very awesome if I could find something that would improve my persuasion skills. Other than a charm spell. Hey, Aaron.
I can help, I will, but don't take too much time.
Okay. My pleasure, Gull. I'm Aaron. What can I do for you? Is this your first visit to Margon? It is, actually. Oh, you have training skills. Light armor, sneak, and acrobatics. Wow, acrobatics doesn't cost very much. Why does that not cost that much compared to sneak? That's weird. I'm gonna buy a sneak while I'm here. That was probably a waste, but whatever. You there, Uram Groglozov. This is Margon, Krull, and I'm Uram Groglozov. Lots of pilgrims come here to visit the temple shrine. Is there anything I can do? Is there anything I can help you with? Have you heard about Tashpi Ashabale? Tashpi, a necromancer? I don't believe that. Talk to her yourself. Tashpi the healer? She's no necromancer. She's the healer around here, eh? Interesting. Heard any good rumors? At first, it seemed the fuss about the Nerevarine prophecy was just silly superstition. Then I learned that the Dunmer have been waiting for Lord Nerevar to come back for centuries. The Incarnate, they call it. Every few years an Ashlander appears, and the tribes call him the Incarnate. When the temple goes out, hunts him down. Then the temple goes out, hunts him down, and reveals him as a fake. Why does the temple worry so much about it? Well, that's a good question, but it probably has a lot to do with, politics and religion and power struggles and things that are far too complicated for a video game. It is, I have to say, I have noticed a lot of parallels between the story in this game and, real life religion.
I can tell.
Let me quick save and then read this book. The Book of Dawn and Dusk. The Book of Dawn and Dusk is a collection of sayings and aphorisms attributed variously to the tribunals and to their saints and servants. Many of these sayings have become common cliches of everyday life in Morrowind. The following selection of slogans will illustrate many of the simplest notions of the tribunal faithful. Speak none but good of the gods. We can have no opinions about truth. Oh, that's a good one, actually. We can have no opinions about truth. I should remember that. Rumors flow from the House of Troubles. Count only the happy hours. No child has a sinner's heart. I don't know about that. Let faith be our only law. Etc., 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 etc. Wow, there's a lot of them. Okay. I was hoping it would give me a skill point, but it did not. Alright, well, there's nothing else to do in here, so I guess I'll leave this place. Oy, I think I hurt my neck. I have a delicate neck. Okay, so I heard that this woman lives in a house or something. I stopped there to cough and drink some water.
I'm listening.
Alright, so...
The sun and sky outland.
said something about near the temple. So where is the temple? There's an outpost. I don't see any temples on the map here. Well, I guess we have not explored the whole place yet. Oh, this looks like some more stuff here. That's a guard tower, I bet. Yep. Margon Shrine, Guard Tower 1. This is going to be Guard Tower 3, I bet. Yes. Okay, so... oh, okay, I passed right by her house. Good job. Alright, Toshby. Let's do a save. New save before Toshby. And enter her hut. Let's crouch and see if I can sneak in. Oh wow. I'm sneaking. I can't believe it. Did I get points? My sneak's up to 35. Wow. Oh, nope, not sneaking anymore. Oh well.
Yes, Outlander?
Ah, she saw me. Let's talk, Toshby Ashabale. Welcome to Margon, Crow. I'm Toshby Ashabale. Margon is the site of the Holy Tower Shrine, favorite place of pilgrimage for the Temple Faithful. Can I help you find someone in particular? Well, before I slap the hammer down on you, what rumors have you heard? Some Ashlanders nearby have been bragging about how they captured a famous noble. I wonder who it is. I wonder about that too. Not really, but... alright. I heard that you have been practicing necromancy. Is there any truth to that? Necromancy? I am not a necromancer. Who said I was a necromancer? Rhaenys Arthur... oh, God, I can't even say her name. Rhaenys Atheris, Mages Guild President in Ballora. Oh, I see. I refused to join the Mages Guild. I chose to practice healing among my people, away from the politics of the guild. Since I was a Velothi and not well born like Rhaenys, well, it's not important now. Maybe I know a way out of this situation. Well, tell me more. If Rhaenys has held a grudge this long, it would be best for me to leave for the mainland. There are plenty of towns that could use a healer. Tell Rhaenys Atheris that I am dead. I will leave Vardenfell, and Rhaenys need never know. I agree. I'll let you go. I'll leave for the mainland as soon as I get a few things together. There are many other towns in need of a healer. Tell Rhaenys Atheris that I am dead. Okay, well that was easy enough. Do you have any secrets? You're an outlander. Maybe you don't know about the kinds of Daedric runes we have here in Morrowind. Yeah, actually, I think I've heard that from somebody else. Do you have any, good healing stuff? Alright, goodbye. I wonder if she actually is a necromancer. That would be kind of cool. I don't know. I'm not... Is there any way for me to find out? Tashpi Ashabale agreed to go into hiding. I should tell Rhaenys Aetheris that Tashpi is dead. Okay. I wonder if I can, like, follow her. Does she ever leave this place? Alright, I'm gonna do a quick save. I'm gonna do a sneak.
Outlander, what do you want?
Sneak did not work. Yeah, it's still at 35. I'm trying to see if I can pickpocket her. To see what she's... See if she has any... Ooh. No, she has nothing. Wow, it worked! I can't believe it worked! My sneak went up to 40. Sweet! Okay, awesome. Alright, let's get out of this trash heap of a town. Of a hick town. Where's the Silt Strider? Ah, there it is. In the distance. Let us return to Rhaenys Aetheris and see what she has to say about this. Travel to Aldrun. Next, travel to Balmora. And we're back
We make a
in Balmora.
Say low.
We'll just go see what Rhaenys Aetheris has to say about this. I don't know, I'm feeling like I'm not really liking this Mages Guild too much. These guys are not very good people.
Wonderful. Welcome, Outlander.
Do the citizens of Magwan still have to worry about necromancy? Did you kill the necromancer? Yes, I did. She is truly dead. You have done me, the guild, that is, a great service. These scrolls should help you deal with any other necromancers you find. Cool. 2 scrolls of Elemental Burst Fire, 2 scrolls of the 4th Barrier. Excellent. Advancement. The Mages Guild appreciates the duties you've done, but you simply do not meet our requirements for Magician. Yeah, I probably need to get my Destruction and Mysticism up. Probably Enchantment and Alchemical stuff too. But I don't know, I'm getting kinda tired of the Mages Guild. You guys are just a bunch of thugs. So... Or at least she is. I don't know about anybody else. Let me, wonder if I can talk to anybody else. Speaking of other people.
Do not fear, friend. I will assist you however I can.
Nerevarine Prophecies. Mages Guild. Oh, wow. I asked her about the Mages Guild and she says, it's a rat nest. Unsound practices, slipshod scholarship, politics, lame brains and lunatics. But essential for research, and worthwhile for the discounts on services, if nothing else. Mararin Dren here, she's not so bad. Good intentions. And Edwina Elbert over in Aldrun. Interesting projects. A bit out of touch, perhaps, but sound and sensible. Oh. Errand? What is this errand? Yes, you've completed the errand. I'm quite satisfied. Okay, the errand that I did for you ages ago. Goodbye. Let me ask everybody else about the Mages Guild.
An adventurer, I presume.
An adventurer, I presume. An adventurer, I presume. The Mages Guild is a professional organization chartered by the Emperor to promote study of the arcane arts and it's where you go to find wizards for hire. She doesn't have any good gossip. Whoa, who's Bacala Clausius? Bacala Clausius is the owner and proprietor of Southwall, a working-class Balmora corner club east of the Odai River. I remember that. What do you know about the bad people? Bad people? If you're looking for specific names from the Kimona Tong, you should go talk to the Thieves Guild. I can't afford to get involved. It goes back to the Thieves Guild again. Always with the Thieves Guild. Alright, well, my recorder says I'm at 30 minutes right now, and with that plus the little bits I'm going to cut into the video, that should make a complete episode. So I will stop here, and next time I will either do some more Mages Guild quests, or possibly go back to the main story. I'm not sure which.
I'm very happy to make your acquaintance.
Actually, let me ask what the duties are before I leave. Oh, I believe the Mages Guild has been infiltrated by a Telvanni spy. Tell me more. Go to the guild halls in Aldrun, Vivek, and Sadrith Mora. I'm sure there's a spy. When you find the spy, do not take any action. Report back to me. Well, that sounds exciting. Hey, what did you learn from those notes? The notes were quite valuable to me. Thank you, Grove. Okay. Fine, be that way. Alright, well, I'll leave off here, and see you next time. Bye.
You've stolen for the last time.
Oh, you bastard. Oh, alright. Have some gold.